Today on the channel, we're back at it with another round of those Ben Cooper kids, perfect for Halloween, with from Saw, Billy the Puppet, Return of the Living Dead, the Tar Man, and from Terrifier, Art the Clown.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Ben Cooper Kids NECA unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we're back at it with three horror icons in their own way with Saw, Terrifier, and Return of the Living Dead. But for all your NECA Ben Cooper Kid needs and a whole lot more, hit up jaystoysandgames.com. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 15%. Yes, 15% on all in-stock items. And you guys know by now, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. We're going to start with Tar Man for the Return of the Living Dead. And out of these three properties, this is my absolute favorite. I don't know if everybody's seen Return of the Living Dead back from the 80s, but it really is everything I want in a horror movie. Yes, everything I want, Todd McFarlane. Todd, what's your favorite horror movie? Oh, G.I. Joe, a Real American Hero with Duke? Oh, makes sense. That Duke, man, he's a scary individual. But personally, Return of the Living Dead is there for me. I love the zombie nature. I love some of the campy comedy. I love that there's like multiple stories going on. I like the girls in it. Hey, I'm here for that as well. And I like the music soundtrack as well. So there's a lot to like about Return of the Living Dead. Definitely worth a watch every single year for me. And you guys know, me being one class away from a minor in film, I'm a bit of a movie expert, a movie connoisseur. And if I'm watching a movie more than one time, you know it's a good movie. So there you go. But there's the old Tar Man. Very, very iconic. Looking very good here. Looking a little happier than he did in the movie, though. But a scary, creepy creature, if there ever was one. Ben Cooper style. I am pretty sure this was never a real costume. Some of these Ben Cooper ones are. This one, I have to imagine, never was. This wasn't that big of a movie to get a costume like this. But I'm here for it, and I would have loved to have been it as a little kid. Never happened, though. But looking good in the packaging. Action figure with costume and mask. Return of the Living Dead. Return of the Living Dead. And I believe Grapplers and Gimmicks, our buddy Mitch over there, is going to be making some of these figures in the future. So I'm very interested to see how that line does do. Looking good right there as well on the back. It's those Ben Cooper kids ready to go. Nothing on the background, just straight red. See you later. Goodbye, Tar Man. And there he is, Plastic Prison. As usual, we got one twist tie here. One twist tie ready to go, ready to hold everything down. Love that. Love that. See you later. Goodbye. Ooh. Got the silica packet. Normally I'd say good eating, but I mentioned this in another review recently. I saw somebody online saying, hey, you got a lot of silica packets that come in stuff you buy from Amazon or wherever. Save those, put them in a baggie. Once you get to like 200, you can sell them for 25 bucks on eBay. I said, are you kidding me? I'm going to start a little pile. And now I got two of these. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be gold. And before you know it, I'm going to have a figure I wanted where I couldn't find it at the stores. Check out my top 10 this week, depending when you're watching this video. And that'll help pay for that. There you go. It's a perfect scheme. A perfect scheme. There you go. But let's dive into it here. We got the bucket. It's a brain bucket. How about that? Looking good. It says Tar Man on the side. Very cool. I like this a whole lot. You know, a lot of these Ben Cooper kids, we just get these generic bags. I like it when they take a little extra pizzazz like this one. Very, very nice. Love the old brain here. Oh, and Todd's showing me his brain. It's a different brain, though. Put that away. Put that thing away. I don't want to see that. Doing all your tricks over there, Todd. Looking good. But now we're diving into the Tar Man himself. Boy, this kid picked a good one. You got like worms. I'm going to say the green's worms, not snot. But we got all kinds of stuff dangling off the face. He does got a little of that McFarlane side eye. You know Todd's here for that, so am I. Little tongue showing, some messed up teeth. A very, very good mask here. And this kid looks just like I looked when I was a little kid. This brown hair, short brown hair. This might be me in another dimension or something. Maybe. Got the outfit here, Ben Cooper kid style. It says Tar Man right on the front. You got some guts going on there. You got the skeleton looking very good. All in black down here in the pants. Down to some green and black attack shoes. I'm here for those as well. Looking pretty good. Two gripping hands on the old Tar Man. Like what I see here. Like what I see. It is another Ben Cooper kid, and we've unboxed a lot of Ben Cooper kids. I think we've unboxed over 40 Ben Cooper kids at this point. People are going to be questioning what I'm up to with all these kids. I don't know, but he does fit on a ringside collectible stand using code Kyle, save 10%. Looking good, old tar man here. But now we're moving over to Art the Clown, no stranger to the channel recently. Just about a half hour ago, I was at my local Walmart. I found the NECA Ultimate Edition Art the Clown. And a week ago, I found the Bloody Edition at Walmart. So it's all coming up Art. We unboxed a Toonie Terror version of him recently. And now we're going to unbox this one here. I guess Art is the MVP of the 2025 holiday Halloween season. But there's old Art the Clown here, a new horror icon. A lot of people resonate with him. And I've told stories in the past about my lunch with Art the Clown, sitting by him and David Howard Thornton a couple of years back. Shout out to that story. I'm not going to tell it again. Sorry, but looking good in the packaging. Art the Clown on the side, Damien Leone's Terrifier, and I've seen all 3 Terrifier movies, like you probably have as well. They're all right. Looking good. I don't repeatedly watch them like Return of the Living Dead. I've seen every Terrifier movie one time, really enough for me. A little confusing. You don't know the whole story, but I guess that's kind of the purpose with a lot of these. People said that about Michael Myers and Jason back in the day. We don't really know the whole story of what's going on. See you later. Goodbye. Is he magical? Is he maniacal? What is he? Nobody knows. There's old little Art the Clown. And this is not a real costume either. However, I could easily see this being a costume. I guess Ben Cooper, I don't know if he's still making costumes. Who is this Ben Cooper? Is he related to DB Cooper? I think that's, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody fact check this. But DB Cooper, he stole all that money, jumped out of that plane, and he started his own costume company. That was his longtime vision. That was his dream. That's how he did it. Me, I'm collecting pop cans to make up my vision. He's stealing money and jumping out of airplanes. You know, whatever you want to do. But we got the old Terrifier out of the package. Truly terrifying. See you later. Goodbye. Silica packet. Oh, man. Counting my money. That's what I'm doing. Terrifier bag here. Yellow, white and black attack. Terrifier logo. Got the blood splatter all over. Looking very good. Good to see that here. Like to see that. Now we're getting down to Art the Clown. It's bloody Art the Clown. Got those crazy teeth in yellow. Got that little Adebisi style top hat. I'll never forget you, Adebisi, for my time in Oz. And then you got the big white eyes there, or I guess blue eyes behind here. White and blue eyes. And then it is a mask. It's Art the Clown. We know who that is, once again. And then you got the short hair kid. This could be me, once again, I think is what this could be. These masks don't come off. The Predator one, they came off on. I wish they all kind of came off, that you could mix them around. I don't know why you'd really need to, but it'd be just an added function of this one. Now, it does got the black and white attack with red all over. Got Terrifier on the front. And then you got Art the Clown saying, huh, me? He almost looks like he's like a Looney Tunes. Like, you know how Bugs Bunny would come out at the end of that little circle? Kind of has that going on as well. Very interesting. We got Art the Clown and Terrifier are registered trademarks of Art the Clown LLC, all rights reserved. We usually don't see that on the figures here, so that's interesting to see. You do got 2 gripping hands as usual. You got the black and white shoes, playing all the hits down here for old Art the Clown. And we'll walk through articulation with Billy the Puppet. But Art the Clown looking good. As I said, probably the most recent horror icon. I'm trying to think, what was the horror icon before him? Maybe Hatchet? Could that have been it? I mean, that's another guy that's kind of gained some following over the years, but Art is definitely a little bit more high profile than Hatchet is, if you ask me. But he does fit on a ringside stand. But now, turning our attention over back to the 90s, I guess. I want to say it was 90s when the Saw movies came out. That was another horror franchise. And we see with horror franchises, they don't just stop at 1. They go to like 15 or 20. You never know. But I don't even know what they're up to at Saw. And the bad thing is I missed one of the Saws along the way. And then I saw the next one. And now I don't know where I left off and what I've seen and what I haven't. That frustrates me. So I need to find out that I missed Saw number 7 or whatever. I need to go back and then start watching 7, 8, 9, 10 all the way to 100. Saw 100, I heard, is a game changer, Todd McFarlane. But we got Billy the Puppet here. Where's his tricycle? Billy the Puppet action figure with costume and mask. Does have Saw right there on the side. I love that pitchfork for the W. And there he is, ready to trick or treat. Once again, I don't believe this is a real costume, old Billy the Puppet. But it should be. That's what we're going to say. All red maroon background right there. Saw you later, of course. Now we're diving in. Here's old Billy the Puppet looking extra troublesome. And he's got that one twist tie. That's the start of his trouble, as we know. Does anybody pay for twist ties? Maybe I can get some money out of some twist ties. That'd be something. Then I'd be a millionaire. I'd be a millionaire if twist ties were currency. But I'm working on the silica packets. There's 4. I got 4 right there. That's got to be 4 pennies. And it's a slow roll, slow roll. Gamer treat on here, and he's got his little tricycle. That's a nice hallmark there. Saw logo. Looking good, looking friendly on that tricycle, if you ask me. Looking pretty good. But now we're diving into Billy the Puppet. Looking wild here. Looking good. He's got those little circles on his chin, or his cheek. On his chin, he's got a little bit of a butt chin going on. Looking interesting. Got 2 eyes, 2 ears, a nose, and a mouth. No ears, though, so I lied about that. But looking good. Got very Predator-like hair. It almost looks like those braids the Predator has. But looking good. I would know this is Billy the Puppet if I saw it. Once again, we get a boy here. Not many girls as of late. We've got a few sprinkled in, but we're back to another boy here. And then his outfit, very tuxedo-like. He's ready to go. Looks like he's ready for a party. Billy the Puppet. He's got a little picture right there in his armpit. And then once again, we do get the Saw identifier over there. So I guess we do got some of that. We don't got it on the zombie or the Tar Man for whatever reason, but we got it on this one as well. He's got those red and black shoes. These look like a pair of Nikes I wear around town. So maybe him and I are part of the same club. No, we're not part of that club. I've been accused of it, and people have told me about it, but I didn't know anything about it. I'm just a guy that likes red shoes. I just like red shoes. I always have. Shout out to red shoes. But we do get the head back and forth, side to side. Arms do go all the way around, a little bit limiting in this jumpsuit. Side to side, single jointed elbows. Hands back and forth, side to side. Gripping hands as we usually get here. Waist articulation, leg goes up, single jointed knee, side to side, ankles back, forth, side to side. We do get Velcro on these. Now you could take these jumpsuits off. I don't know if you get them back on. I don't know if you'd really want to take them off, but if you want to, it's a possibility. It's a possibility. And Billy the Puppet, gonna fit on a ringside stand. What do you know? He's gonna fit right there like his brothers in arms, Art the Clown and the Tar Man. Another heavy hitter combo. Personally, I'm going off of what movie I like the best. It's definitely Return of the Living Dead. Absolutely love the Tar Man. Love everything about that property. Would love to see more stuff from that property in the future. After that, I'm going to go Art the Clown and then Billy the Puppet last. Art's a modern day horror icon, and there's just something so creepy about him. He doesn't even have to do much. Just sit there, and he's just creepy. I don't know. It works. It works. And Billy the Puppet, a little bit old hat, a little puppet on a trike. Ah, come on. Come on. Come on. But there it is, the latest round of the Ben Cooper NECA collection. I guess we're up to about 50 figures at this point. It's quite the collection. It's bigger than a lot of collections as well. But I'd be interested to hear your thoughts on these. Which ones did you pick up? Which ones were must-haves for you? Let me know in the comments down below. You made it this far. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the old notification bell as we got videos every single day. And then some. We got even more content for you on Patreon YouTube channel memberships. You can even be a Patreon member for free if that is your thing. Check it out. Link in the description down below. Sir Paul64, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, X, all that kind of stuff. I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere. TheKylePetersonShow at gmail.com. And then podcast, The Kyle Peterson Show, available every single Tuesday, wherever podcasts are found, with videocast on YouTube. So for another Ben Cooper Kids unboxing, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Well, are we going to dance or are we going to play?